Here, how they go through here.
What?
You advance the parking. You gonna buy it or you ain't got no money? I ain't get out of jail. So. When you go to jail,
Oh, that's where you at right there, my guy. Again.
You just drew chains. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me. That's mine. Nah, what you got? Nah, you know what? You got cash my card in. I'm re-rolling this. Rolling that joint. Yeah, I'm glad you say that joint. I'm glad you say that joint. Okay. I'm glad I thought about it. I looked down. Oh yeah, hold on. Alright.
Oh.
I have to let they know you stopped by. Yeah, man. Not too long ago.
I had a lit night 2 times in a row with my cousins, which was Friday night and Saturday night, which was last night. I would have caught Friday night's action, but I didn't want somebody to feel left out. I had one sibling that didn't attend, so I just left that part out, just to think of somebody else other than myself. I definitely have no regrets about going to either one of my cousins' houses and being around other cousins. I had a lovely, lovely night 2 times in a row. And it's like I was in need of that. But as far as going to any just regular, let's see, how can I explain this? But as far as going to any regular family functions, I'm just still not ready for, for some reason, I'm still trying to do some healing, but I did say that I was not going to punish the people who haven't done anything to me. So that's why I had decided to attend these nights and have a celebration, with it being no specific occasion or anybody's birthday. And I felt like that was a beautiful thing for all of us to come together like that. So it was definitely needed. By the way, I cannot believe that December the 1st has made itself here. I feel like this year has zoomed by. It went from simply me having my child way off in March, and now She's 9 months today. Something that happened today that I hope that never happens again. And that junk royally pissed me off in the ugliest way. My parents literally had the audacity to up and get my child ready for church. Nobody decided to wake me up, tap me, no, none of that. It wouldn't have hurt had I known, had somebody communicated to me and let me know that they was wanting to carry my child off to church. My thing about that is, when it comes to church people, I already know how very much touchy y'all are. Y'all love to be up in each other's faces. Me personally, I don't want everybody holding my child. Let alone, I sure don't want anybody up in her face, everybody all up in her face. And within this very season, she has a bit of a runny nose. And for my mom and dad to whip off, knowing that as of right now that I don't have transportation of my own, y'all decide to jack off with my baby and don't say jack to me. All I know is that I wake up and I see a cousin of mine that spends the night over here from time to time, and Junior walking out the door, and I'm like, I want to come too, because I don't see my child, and I'm about to go seriously crazy right now. And then knowing that my mama is on the praise team, I already know that my child had to get handed off to somebody in the audience. And it's like, are you serious? And I'm not afraid to say this, but when my daddy was doing the christening to my child, the way that he was handing my child off to different people, I did not approve of that. And as a matter of fact, I really hate how it just appears that the same way that I came up, my people are now doing this mess with my child. It's like y'all want to force somebody to do stuff y'all way. No, and I'm not sitting up here trying to put down on my people. So if anybody try to come with me that way, if you're not in my shoes, you wouldn't really even understand. So back off. But no, I'm not finna sit up here and be okay with something when I'm always feeling forced to do it. It's just... It almost about leave me feeling powerless. Like I don't have no type of authority whatsoever over anything, even when it comes to my own freaking kid. Nobody communicated with me. And then my brother had even told me that whole time that my child is being held by somebody else in the audience. She was whining. My child even knows that something is off. She doesn't know you, barely know anybody in that church like that. And to be honest, I really don't halfways be wanting to go to St. John like that. I mean, I hate when, once again, when it's one of those moves that's forced. If it's just one of those type of situations that it's like almost like pulling teeth just to try to grab my attention doing something, maybe it's not for me. And I just don't like to feel forced to do anything. So being that there are some seldom times that I come to my dad's other church, St. John, because he pastors too. But I barely like going over there like that for specific reasons. I do have them. And it just seems like it went a bit far to be that my people decided to run off with my child to a church that I barely even like to be at like that. And you got somebody holding my baby knowing that y'all have positions in the church, and that's really bothering the crap out of me. And for somebody to come and tell me that my baby was whining. So I called up her father and I told him exactly what the freak happened. And I said, what we're going to do is ride up and get Tariyah. I'm not going to stay. I'm going to leave. And I don't like the simple fact that when I had got there to the church, here somebody is wanting to come after me. If you already notice that I'm not quite myself and you get a demeanor that's not quite 100%, I'm not my usual happy, jolly self, why in the world are you trying to come behind me and talk to me about anything? I can't stand when anybody just wants tea, and I can't stand when anybody wants to be nosy. Like, I really wish to be left alone when I'm streaming into church of all places mad. I'm not going to lie, not to offend anybody, but when I left and my guy had decided to take me to his church, here people is wanting to be all up in our faces. I even had to tell this one woman, she just comes over to me and I'm sitting up here like, I really, really don't like when total strangers just come and grab me like that. And then I have my child over here too. And then I don't like how people get but this close to my baby's face. And then the half of y'all love to touch my baby's hand, being that babies like to put their hands in their mouth. You know, I felt all types of uncomfortable today. So I'm actually glad that as far as church, I wasn't even at my guy's church for long. That's because he was like, you know, are you pretty much ready to go to an extent? And I'm sitting up here like, yeah, because I'm definitely not feeling this either. I just really did not feel like being around super friendly people today, especially to be that I had woke up utterly petrified. Well, the princess is asleep, y'all.